Shalom. Today I'll be talking on, are you a father or a fighter? At the beginning of marriage, the feelings of love can be so sweet, intense, and enjoyable. But when both spouses begin to show their differences, it becomes enjoyable than enjoyable. At the beginning of every marriage, couples are full of hopes and dreams for their future life together. But the road to a happy marriage is far from easy. Many couples opt out not to complete the journey. They opt out of their marital vehicle because of flux, individual difference, and competition over who should take the place of the boss at home. Marriage is the only institution that gives you certificates before graduation. In this institution, nobody is perfect. We all have our different flip. Do you have a controlling husband who is driving you crazy in every aspect of your life? You are mentally upset when your husband is dominating and controlling you, isn't it? If you are dealing with a power-hungry guy, there are several reasons why he might be acting like a bully rather than a darling. Or probably you find yourself trapped in a push and pull relationship with a person who is controlling folks and dominating your every decision. Then I think this section will help you out. This station is not to criticize you, but to show you who you are and what you should be as a man. It will mirror you into the type of spouse your partner desires of you. And in this series, we shall be looking at don't act as a box. Men spell darling, not bully. Men are fathers, not fighters. Men spell father, not flatters. Be the love of your wife and not lord of your wife. Your wife is your helpmate, not housemate. Become a helpful husband and not a helpful husband. Types of husband and lots more. So endeavor to follow me to the end of the series. And as you watch all the different subjects we'll be talking on, I believe your life will take a new change as regards your marital journey. So today we are looking at don't act as a box. As man, put this behind you that you are a living episode to your children. The type of life you spend with your spouse is what will reflect in your children as they began their journey, their marital journey. For this, be a lovely spouse to your wife and a lovely father to your children. Don't act as a box. When respect is aid, then it is gain. It is a hard, cold truth that made dominance still exist in marriages today. You too might be controlled and dominated by your husband without you realizing it. When counseling couples online, I constantly remind both men and women that they both have equal responsibility to govern and manage the affairs of the home and every aspect of it. Men have this domineering spirit. They always want to act like the boss. When it comes to relationship issue, you are not a boss, but a partner. A man who always acts as the boss can never earn a woman's respect. Women love men who respect and honor their opinions as well. Not Mr. Mine is always right. Marriage is all about partnership. It involves cooperation and understanding. Listen to her opinion in every decision. Cooperate with her and always give her a listening ear. By so doing, you will win her total trust and humility. A domineering guy puts unnecessary fear in his spouse. These acts will make her to keep some certain secrets from him. Most guys have ended up putting their spouse in bondage of fear, thereby making them not to be free in discussing certain issues with them. As a guy, hear this, respect is in, it is never commanded. If you want to gain respect over your spouse, then earn it. You don't command respect, you earn it by your actions and conducts. Don't impose respect, merit it. In a marriage relationship, there should be mutual respect because respect is reciprocal. A man cannot expect to dominate his wife as if she was a nawit. He should realize that time has changed and he can get respect only when he gives it to his wife because respect is reciprocal. It should come from both sides of the couples. Guys, don't act as a box, act as a partner. Try as much as possible to welcome our opinions and ideas. Imposing authority on your spouse may lead to arguments and actually contempt, or they may subtly subdue our feelings of love and attraction for one another. When we start to overstep each other's boundaries and stop treating each other like two separate people with two sovereign mind and rights, we seriously diminish our feelings of respect and attraction for one another. When one partner exercises control over the other, there will be less loving interaction between both partners. Courtesy costs nothing but means a lot. Learn to use such words as please, sorry, can you please, excuse me when addressing your spouse. Don't always strike a command and be authoritative in your actions towards your spouse. See things this way, that everyone has an equal right as regards handling things. Living with a controlling or domineering spouse can be extremely frustrating, especially when you are in love with that person, and chances of moving hearts on him or her is out of the question. A spouse would love to control your life is either insecure about losing you or simply love bossing you around. Relationships that are based on domination will never mature into true love, togetherness, and romance. Such relationship leads nowhere. Now let's look at the reasons why most guys have this boss kind of attitudes. One, if he is a king in his kingdom. Most guys, they feel they are the king in their kingdom. For this, he feels everything around him is in his control. As his wife, let him know you are his partner, not his subordinate. Give him the necessary respect he needs, but don't dance to every music he plays. Hence, he controls you for the rest of your life with him, and you feel imprisoned. Women, you need to know this. If he is a king, you are his queen. Not one of his servants you should treat the other way around. If he thinks he's a king, tell him you are his queen. To stop your partner from controlling you, you have to stop giving in to everything he or she wants you to do. Ensure that you tell them that you can make some decision in your life on your own. Once you let your partner enter into every aspect of your life, he or she will automatically start controlling you. He is your life partner, not your controlling partner. What you share with him should be friendship and companionship, not dictatorship. Another reason why men act like the boss is insecurity. Guys who control their spouse are insecure. He's controlling you because he's insecure and feel afraid. If he loses control, he loses you. And the lifestyle is enjoying. If he's a spirit of losing his control, will make her act otherwise. When you are too in control as a man, it makes you to lose control over everything you are in control of. So learn to let some things spin and learn to let some things go. Give your spouse freedom of expression. We are all moral agents, born with a will and emotions, born with visions, inspirations, and goals. So learn to give your spouse a platform to grow and to develop their dreams. Let him know that you have a will and freedom of expression. It shouldn't be him only. It shouldn't be the only one suggesting. Your opinions as a wife and much needed us. Another reason why men act as a boss is because of fear of losing a respect. They feel if they don't act as a boss, they won't be respected by their spouse, but that is not true. As a man, as I said earlier, respect is aim. It is not what you imposed on someone. Now quickly, let's look at how to deal with a domineering husband and to stop a controlling husband. One, don't ignore his behavior. Once you start ignoring this behavior of your partner, they feel that you are okay with them controlling your life and will start tormenting you all the more. So if you're with a controlling spouse, don't ignore their behavior from the start. Let them know that you are not a servant, rather, you are his partner. Another reason to stop a controlling and dominating husband is be clear and assertive. Ensure you let your partner know that you are not appreciated by his or her boxy behavior. If you keep your head down, he will dominate you for the rest of your life. So you must stand tall and tell him you are his wife and not a servant. She shouldn't be ordering errands. Above all, allow respect to guide your heart. As a wife, respect your husband, but don't allow him to dominate every aspect of your life. You must let him know. But all of this should be done through wisdom. And I pray that God will give you that wisdom. In Jesus' mighty name. May not allow your spouse to feel steeped and shaken by your commanding nature. Give room for her independence. Don't make her feel imprisoned. Don't make her feel as if she's insane. Give her freedom to express herself. Don't make her feel suppressed and oppressed in that marriage. Marriage is supposed to be a thing of joy and freedom. A place where you should express your feelings, your emotions, your dreams and aspirations in life. Not a place where you'll be imprisoned. Hear this, man. You didn't marry her to become a box. Don't make her enjoy that marriage instead of enjoying it. Then another way to stop a controlling and dominating husband is to press for change. Slowly begin to push for changes in the dynamics of your relationship. Your husband needs to learn that you are not his child, but his partner. And you didn't sign up to be his puppet. Make him know marrying him was also a choice you made, and you are part of that choice. He should know you married him to be his partner, equal, best friend, and lover. Make subtitle changes and don't try to reverse what has been going on for years overnight. It will take patience. If you must change a domineering and controlling husband, it will take patience. It will take some time So don't think you're going to change it overnight. No, you need to be patient in order to do that. Changing your partner's behavior might take a little time, so be patient and begin pushing and redirecting him until you understand that things can't continue in the manner they have been. If you are not happy living with your controlling husband, it is time to make a change. Happiness in marriage should be fed by both spouses, not by one person only. But happiness of a marriage should be fed by both partners. Even though you love your husband, you are an individual with your way of looking at life and doing things differently from his. You should not feel apprehensive to share your feelings with your husband. You must have a say in your family matters. Your husband should respect your individuality. He should not force you to change according to his way of thinking. He should allow you the freedom to have your own space. Your husband shouldn't take control over your money, and he should allow you the liberty of having your own money. He should not check your whereabouts. That is for men who monitors their wife. He should trust your talent and capacity, knowing that your duty is not only to raise his kids. It should give you the chances also to pursue your dreams as well. Hey, men, give your wife the chance to pursue her dreams. Don't tie her into being a full housewife only. Help her to expand her dreams. I tell you, you will be proud of her someday. As you put this into consideration, as a lady, it is sad if you do not enjoy this sort of freedom in your relationship. When your husband is dominating and controlling, when your liberty is crushed by your arbitrating husband, it makes you feel jailed in your marriage. It is the right time you let him know how you feel and come out of your prison. So ladies, don't give room to being a slave in that marriage, but respect is reciprocal. So let him know that you are also a human, born with a dream, visions, and goals in life that needs to be fulfilled as well. So tell him to give you that upper hand to fulfill your dreams and visions in life. And men, give your wife all the necessary supports and strengthen me to pursue her dreams as well, so that she can be happy just as you are happy. Because a suitable marriage is happiness on both sides of the couples.